Hello everyone, my name is Koifish, and today, after a long time of waiting, we are finally playing Victoria 3. And when Paradox reached out to me and said they wanted to sponsor this video, they had only one request. For me, Koifish, to play as my beloved home country, the Kingdom of Sweden. Glorious! Magnificent! Weak, destitute, and we lost Finland. Coming down from the high that was the Swedish Great Empire, having conquered lots of land and then just lost it. We have a great task in front of us. We need to turn this harsh land, full of forests, mines, mountains, and people that think it's completely acceptable to put ketchup on their macaroni. So what are we waiting for? Let's turn Sweden into the best country in the world. Oh, and if you want to check the game out yourself, you can click my link in the description or pinned comment. The game will be released on the 25th of October, so if you're quick about it, you might still be able to pre-order it and get some cool bonuses. Now, if there's one thing I love, that's the flag we have. Welcome to Flag Knowledge with Koifish. They changed the blue color in the Swedish flag. It used to be a bit purplish, but now it's very blue. Also this red square in the top, we kinda lost that when we lost Norway. Because that's right, your eyes are not deceiving you. That is indeed the same person. We have a personal union with Norway. What are the challenges that we face as Sweden? Our GDP is kinda mid. On top of that, our literacy rate is absolutely banging. We also have very, very impoverished lower strata. That means that the people that we care about the most, farmers, the miners, and the loggers, they eat like absolute crap. We need to ensure that these people are well-fed, well-clothed, and educated, so that they can be more effective at getting us the resources we need for our ultimate goal. To absolutely crush the Danes into submission and reunify Scandinavia as one country. So what do we do first? Let's start by picking our research. Sweden is absolutely smart. We invented a lot of cool inventions, like dynamite, like the ball bearing, and also putting ketchup on macaroni. But to even make the macaroni to put the ketchup on, we're gonna need some more farms. That's why we will go into intensive agriculture. Our economy is currently balanced. We're earning a lot, but we're also spending a whole lot on government wages. This is a trick, and they don't want you to know this, but you are completely allowed to just not pay the government wages. How this works is that if a good has a significant higher price than the base price, that means that we should either be importing it or we just tell our people, suck it, pay higher prices. But if our good is cheaper here compared to the base price, well, that means that we can export it. Oh, new demand just popped up on the market, and this one is a classic. Workers need booze. We are buying the British booze. Screw it, we'll buy Dutch courage as well. Story time with Koifish. My grandpa, on my mother's side, my morfar, his grandfather was born in the span of this game. He had a friend that worked in the logging industry. Logging industry in Sweden is great, because we have Scandinavian forests, giving us a +20 to logging industry. Let me build some logging camps. Now here in Svealand, my grandfather's grandfather and his friend, they used horses to pull the lumber out from the deep dense forest, and they used their boots to kick away the forest trolls that tried to pull at their legs. His friend was an alcoholic, but back then that was just considered normal, which is very good because we just made liquor a whole lot cheaper. He had a horse that pulled logs for him, and that horse only drank beer, and on top of that, he also demanded snus. You know, the thing you put up your lip? Very popular in Sweden. It's a form of tobacco. The horse would not work unless he was properly drunk or had a big dab of snus under his lip. Sweden was absolutely wild back then. Why can I not have a horse that is a raging alcoholic but still performs his work duties? That is the reason why our GDP is not good enough and the Brits are beating us. Alcoholic horses. As you can see when we're building, we are absolutely tanking in our balance. Because newsflash, constructing stuff is important but expensive. Luckily, we have those gold reserves. Being Swedish myself, I absolutely love all places. Except one, northern Denmark, Scania. They speak weird. I also speak weird, can't help it. But they probably can. These people are pulling us down. We're gonna have to put them into the industry that they are most fit for. If you're gonna talk like animals, you get to work with animals. The industrialists are angry at the Gotland people for subsistence farming. Stop farming for yourself, you selfish Gotlander. Now this decision will make the upper strata pops in Gotland become more radical. We've currently gotten a whole bunch of radicals. We're also gaining a whole lot of loyalists. Loyalists like what we're doing. Radicals, At best, they're just pissed off and publicly voiced their disapproval. At worst, look at what happened to France, alright? Not good for us, considering that Mr. Napoleon's cousin over here is a king. So, we will follow their advice. We'll take the radicals, but we get some nice migration attraction. Now, while constructing things costs us money because we have to pay the workers in significant booze and snooze, it also helps a lot to increase the demand for wood and, even more importantly, iron. Our iron is currently ridiculously expensive, and while that increases the cost of construction, the people in the iron mines are rejoicing because it means that they get paid more. High demand, low production, higher wages. Koifish actually studied 4 years of economy in a dream once, and that has helped him immensely to play Victoria 3. What's this? The rural folk have expressed their concerns about government decisions clearly favoring the interest of industrialists. You're goddamn right we are. Talking about different interest groups, there is one interest group that is currently standing in the way of progress. We are staunchly Protestant, and the only time a good Protestant is in church is if you're getting married, someone died, someone's being baptized, or you have to go to the toilet and there's no other place to go. I'm sorry, but I haven't been to church since last Christmas. Goodbye, church people. We will also go into our political lens and get some cool decrees going. Currently, we have bad market access in Scania. That's because the people in Scania actually eat the cobblestones of the road, so we have to constantly replace them. But also promote social mobility, giving better education to the people that matter. Can you guess where Koifish lives in Sweden? We are not alone in Sweden. There are people in the north that wear very funny hats and absolutely baller outfits. You cannot deny the drip of the Sami people, but can we deny the right to speak their language? We can either give them linguistic freedom, which makes the petite bourgeoisie and the chefs of Sweden really pissed off. You speak your language and you wear your funny hat. And while you're at it, please send me some reindeer meat. It is absolutely baller. I love reindeer meat. Reindeer kebab. It is a real thing and it's wonderful. We can also declare interest. We currently only have interest in one region. Let's get interest in some more regions as well. Italy, the Rhine, and if we still have time for it, North Africa. Hello, Simo! How are you doing? While it's fun to laugh at the Moroccans, wouldn't it be better if we focused on ourselves instead of bullying others? We're gonna reform the government. Now, we have to be careful when we reform it. If we take the wrong person in, or the wrong person out of the government, our legitimacy drops like a hot pot right out of the oven. Now, we could put in the Church of Sweden, but that will reduce our legitimacy by 13%. And on top of that, we're already trying to suppress them. Instead, let's look for someone else. The most legit options would be to include the industrialists. Or we go for the intelligentsia, basically the redditors of this era. They think they're smarter than everyone else, just because they went to college. But a liberal arts degree, Jacob de la Guerre, does not make you a better person. You know what makes you a better person? That's right, working in a factory. Koifish actually has worked in one factory, and he earned so much money that he quit and started a YouTube channel. Let's reform the government, with the industrialists under Lars Johan Hierta. Progress, my dudes. Progress. We might also change a law. The landowners want us to reenact peasant levies and sink down to the levels of the Russians. That will really piss off the armed forces. It's not fun having to serve next to an 1837 version of a FUD. We will instead go for laws that will help the people. Although I would prefer public schools so everyone gets a cool education, farmers that read or farmers that can make demands. Let's try to get private schools. The church is pissed off because religious schools is about to be replaced with private schools. Listen, priest, as fun as it is to pretend that Jesus could actually move that rock after he was put in that cave when he was technically presumed dead, if we want to get rocks moved, we're gonna have to research dynamite. And people researching dynamite also use research intensive agriculture. We'll go to the buildings list and take a look at our livestock ranches. We give more grain to the cows, and in return, they give us fertilizers. Where could we put fertilizer? This is not rocket science. You feed the cow more food. The cow defecates. You put the defecate on the cow food, it grows, you give more food to the cow. It's an endless economical beneficial circle of cow shit and grain. And that's farming in a nutshell. Social streamers, it's you! It's Leif from Social Streamers! We will go into society research. And we will research something as wonderful as central archives. That's right, we need to get more efficient at our paperwork, because we're covering a lot of trails. If you only knew how bad the corruption was when it comes to, that's right, importing more furniture from the Austrians. Wouldn't it be fun if we could import an ottoman from the... Now, we have gold reserves and a nice hefty investment pool. So, Why don't we lower the taxes? We're still making money. And our people will get more money to spend. Now when we start constructing, the iron price shoots up. Absolutely insane. If we can get more businesses that use iron on a daily basis, we don't rely on constantly building stuff to keep our economy floating. But with that said, getting some Sicilian tools would not be bad. A Sicilian tool sounds like a mafia thing. Hey, Tony, give me a Sicilian tool. But it's most likely just like the thing you put the pizza into the oven with. The pizza paddle. That could be a lethal weapon in the hands of the right Sicilian. Goodbye, Swedish church school. Hello, paying for education. The Church of Sweden is very angry. And because of that, they're spreading absolute slander and gaslighting us. Don't you know that we are picked by heaven? And our heir, he has French culture. His father has French culture. We should get a king off the people by the people. What's that, huh? A diplomatic maneuver. The Danes are revolting. I know that, but they're also revolting. Let's have them fight it out. We'll stand on the sidelines. Then when the chaos is over, we swoop in. We'll also look into importing wine from Algeria. You guys are not drinking it because it's haram. I'll take it. I love wine. We also have unproductive trade routes because we're producing more tools than we need. So we'll cut all of these out. The market has healed itself. We currently have a nice bit of money in an investment pool. So let's invest in more livestock ranches. The livestock ranches in this region are very, very productive. That makes me confident in the fact that I can change everything to soil-enriched farming and all the livestock ranches into intensive grazing. A food industry. Let's make some groceries, huh? I love groceries. You ever been to a grocery store? Me neither. Uh-oh, things just got very spicy. The factory is producing nice groceries at an alarming rate. Groceries are great because groceries are consumed by pops of any wealth. Everyone eats. It has been revealed that Emil Raab of the Church of Sweden has been having a secret affair with the member of the clergy. Now listen, we are Protestant, not Catholic. This has no place in their church. That still doesn't take away from the fact that clothes are very expensive here. Fabric is very cheap. Now what does that mean? We will start a textile business in Götaland. Our government is actually pretty light. The only one that is angry at us is the Church of Sweden. And a secret group that is so underground we don't even know about them yet. The trade unions. Textile mill built. Now we could get dye workshops. While it says that it will need more substitution to even get it going, that's because we're not importing dyes as of now. Dyes are cheap and we have the cloth for it. We can get a very cheap dye package from the Spanish. And all of a sudden, we're earning more money. It seems my spending has gotten very reckless because we have sky-high credit. Now it's easy to fix this. We just up the taxes a bit. You have enjoyed your piece for too long. We will just stop constructing for a while, take it slow, take it easy, and regain our money. Either that or beg the British to take on our debt. But that would give them power over us, and being ruled by the Brits? Just ask the world, man. It's not a fun experience. We are actively losing money. That means we're gonna have to tax the rich. Luxury furniture? You think you can have a nice sofa? No. Mining accident. That's a problem. We have children working in the mines. Now this is actually what later became one of Sweden's biggest exports. Convincing children that being in the mines is fun is the very basis of Minecraft success. We should perhaps consider banning child labor because it seems safe to not have children in the way. Children are annoying and loud. Russia demands that we submit to them and become their protectorate. Russia, how about you kiss my left toe? Was that the Russians being friendly by asking if I wanted to be protected? Or was it them like encroaching on my sovereignty? Tell you what, you silly Danes! You've had it too good for too long. Let me just fix my credit and I will go over there and I'll smack that Danish smile off your faces. As soon as I get my mental health, my sleep schedule and my workout routine in order, you guys are gonna be in lots and lots of trouble. Things are going absolutely splendid. Except for one thing. The farmers want to take away the rights of women. Let's just keep it calm here, alright? You guys stay on your farm and enjoy the fact that we have increased the GDP to 8 million. Look at that increase in revenue. Woo-wee! We're earning a lot of money. And then the labor movement came and ruined it. I don't know how I did it, but it seems I made a construction boom where we can construct like absolutely crazy and still not go back in money. That is amazing. How did I do that? I'm just kidding. I know exactly how I did it. It's a fine balancing between importing goods and producing the goods yourself. All around, you just keep building like crazy. That's what you need. As you're constructing stuff, make sure you keep the price of wood and iron down. And a bonus of constructing like crazy is that your GDP goes brrrr. But our literacy has taken a nosedive. Oh, come on. Industrialize, quicker, accelerate. This is the sound of progress. Loyalists up, radicals down. I love it. GDP, meow. Literacy, standard of living. The sound effects are mandatory, by the way. Paradox forced me to make them. No, I'm just kidding. What's this? A farming boom. Make it better, make it harder, make it stronger. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Am I getting results? Yes. Oh yeah, baby. That's what we're talking about. Look at my earnings. I can start paying my government. Number go up. Brain happy. Little Sweden, huh? The little country that could. Oh gosh darn it, children, stop dying. 10 million GDP. How did this happen? I'm earning so much money. Oh, this is a building boom, isn't it? As soon as I stop building, I'm dead. No. That's not good. No, wait. The building boom. It's real. I fooled myself into a housing bubble. Economical crash. Tables. Build more tables. Koifish, it's just building. To you, maybe. To me, it's goddamn real. I live here. The US wants to subjugate us. No. Where's the oil? Who's hiding oil? We need to get the oil out of the country quickly. My God. Oil is super cheap here. Export it. I don't want to be subjugated by America. I love my macaroni with ketchup. Oh my God. The graph has gone absolutely nuts. Input shortage opium? I'm already playing the game like an absolute smackhead. Do we really need to buy opium from the Brits? We need a healthcare system. If I want to go to a doctor and get myself a prescription of opium, heroin, and Coca-Cola from America, then by God, I should be able to do that. Though thinking about it, you don't need opium and heroin if you're drinking Coca-Cola. America, please! America, please, Coca-Cola! I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just pressing buttons and things are going my way. I'm earning so much money. My GDP like a reverse ski slope. My literacy booming. A duel between the leader of the smart people and the leader of the army. If there's someone you should point a gun at, it's the Danes. Oh Lord in heaven, I do not know what I'm doing, but I know one thing. I must lower the taxes. No taxes for anyone. What's that gonna do, huh? Factories in Svealand are refusing to hire the Ashkenazi people. Why? Guys, I thought we had a good thing going. All hands are needed to build the future, be they Jewish or Sami or even small children hands that are very good at manufacturing. Holy macaroni, look at that GDP. I know why the economy is stalling. We're not building anything. Here you go. That should boom the economy again, right? Right? Economy answer! Why is it not working? Oh Lord, input worked before, but now it doesn't wanna do it again. Is it because I'm giving too much money to the army? Why is the economy suffering? What happened? Where did I go wrong? What did I do wrong? Denmark, you've had it far too good for far too long. I'm coming for you. Scandinavia will be ours. Give me Scandinavia right now. Why is the United States supporting them? You shouldn't be. That's ridiculous. That's not how it works. Let's get ourselves a general, huh? Call Axel Vindal or Herman Silverskjöld. Swedish spelling back then was buzzing. I'm thinking we're gonna support this guy because the landowners, they're not really into me, you know? Mobilize all the troops. Get the troops up and ready. Where's the Norwegians? Ah, there they are. Denmark, we're coming for you. Here we go. Come on. Attack them. Attack. Ah, we're being pushed back. No. Now we're attacking with the actual general. No, the supply lines. Oh, I'm not giving up. How good defended are the Danes? We just have to push over the strait and then it's smooth sailing from there on. This is supposed to be my super generals. Well, I'll tell you what. We will defend the front. Let them come to us. No! Norway, stop attacking! Norway, stop! Hit them with everything we have. Who's this man? Who are you? What are you doing in Denmark? Well, we're easily winning over him. That's good. All right, that's a victory. We'll take that. We'll take those. We need those. I have an idea. In just a few days, we'll do a naval invasion and sneak behind them. The Norwegians will keep them occupied. The Norwegians are winning? Men! Push! Oh, the Danes are done for! Haha! A naval battle! Easy! The Swedish Navy is overbearing on their defenses. Are we winning? Did we sneak it? We snuck it! Very good! We have unified Scandinavia! Let's go! That's not good. That's not good at all. We now own a lot of land. including all of Jutland, all of Iceland, all of Greenland, the Niger Delta, Kristianstad. Very, very fun. Our economy is absolutely shafted. We will fix the economy. I promise you. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Man is going the wrong way. Oh, an air. Let me see the guy. Look at you. Who put you in the suit? We need to reform the government. Everyone is so unhappy. We will kick out the landowners. People love that. People absolutely love that. And we get the smart people in. Dedicated police force. Boom! Money's back! Money back! Money back, taxes lowered, economy saved! And we have an industrial boom! I love it! I am the best at Victoria 3! No one can best me! The Niger River? Let's do it! Despite many attempts to navigate it, the full course of this river remains a mystery. Shall we send an expedition to attempt to plot the course of the river? Absolutely! I'm sending my brave but cocaine-addicted super general, Gustav Billström. Best of luck! How is it going? You guys having fun in the Niger Delta? Hippopotamus has been sighted! Fighting the Danes is dangerous, but a hippopotamus? We push past it. Whew! That's good. The Danes? What? You're leaving to Victoria? What is that? The Danes are heading to... You can't just leave for Australia. Whoever... Several expedition members, including Gustav Billström, the expedition leader, has been kidnapped. Alright, we'll cough it up. Our economy was strained enough as it is, but... at least they were well treated, and they got to eat jams. I tell you, this whole exploration business is dangerous. But who else but the Scandinavians, to do it? Oh! Swedish invention! Invented in Sweden. Very nice. Oh, come on! Just as we were having a good time. What? Norwegians? You can't beat up the Jews. Let them be. Oh, nice! Finally earning some actual money. Oh, no. Can we get the police force? Yes! Police! Alright! We got the rule of law. We completed the Niger River expedition! Gustav Billström has returned triumphantly, without malaria, and the course and determination of the Niger River has been plotted. I had always imagined I'd feel an immense happiness. A happiness so bright and loud that you'd be able to almost hear it. All the rivers converge here. Maybe I was expecting a torrent of water. A force so obvious that it couldn't be ignored. Gustav Billström, are you sure you don't have malaria? The Niger diverged in smaller streams, almost losing its identity. Which is the real river? Wouldn't all of them be the real river? Perhaps none. As the ship of Theseus. When does a thing stop being a thing? Alright, medics, take a look at him. He obviously has malaria. But this is excellent news. We explored the Niger River and we saved the Swedish economy. Even better! That is truly one of the most powerful Swedens I've ever seen. I think that is where I'm gonna end this video. What an adventure. Going from little Sweden with big hopes but small means, all the way to unifying Scandinavia, Iceland, Greenland, explored the Niger River, enjoying an island paradise in the West Indies, and building one hell of a powerhouse of industry. And that's how you played the best Victoria 3 there ever was. Once again, this video was sponsored by Paradox. You can click my link in the description or pinned comment to check the game out for yourself. Until next time, stay Swedish, my dude.